sins of my father lay down in my soul, and the pain of my mother will not let me go. Well, I know you can't come far from the sky to refine the purest of kings. And even though I know this fire brings me pain, even so, and just the same, make it rain down, Lord, make it rain, oh, make it rain, make it rain, oh, make it rain down, Lord, make it rain, make it rain. Oh, see, it needs a water, for it goes out of the ground. But it just keeps on getting hard.
Hi ladies, give me 2 seconds.
Even so, and just the same, make it rain down.
Excuse me. Hello everyone. Hang on, I'll just shut my face. So it's come out a little bit more now. My eye was a little bit closed as well. It seems to be that it's going blacker by the hour for some reason. I hope you're all well. I did this on purpose. I thought it'd keep people on the toes. I didn't just do it on purpose. I did fall off to sleep for a little while as well, so I thought it might be a little bit better because it's a bit later for you guys. Excuse me a minute. I had to go to the dentist. And the tooth on this side is all right. There's no bother at all with this one, but the one on this one, I'm not too bad. I'm a little bit numb still because I've actually hello. Hope you're well. They had to put freeze the tooth at the top, and they've just put a filling in. So it's not too bad. It's only temporary, so I'm gonna have to kind of get it done over the next month or so. But it's just to stop any infection or something going into it. But apart from that, I'm well. I'm doing really well, and I'm feeling really good tonight even. I thought I purposely not really watched anybody today. Hello, Pink Warrior. Let me just say hello to everybody. Let's see who's in first. So we've got Paul. Hello, Paul. Hello, Marzos. Long gone as always. Luna. AP. Long gone, obviously. Stephanie. Dinkle. My hooves. Everybody welcome. Everybody welcome to the chat. I hope everybody's well. I feel much better. It doesn't take much to get me back up, you know. Obviously my eye's a little bit, it's a bit weird because I don't know. It's a bit harder to see out this eye. I'm glad you're eating who's I'm not able to eat. I actually feel like my face is gonna Russia is shutting down the nuclear power plant today in Ukraine. Oh my god. This is what I mean. So much shit's going on in the world. Hang on, I'm doing better. I forgot to say who's as well. The person that was messaging earlier on, it's the same person as before. It's just the names have changed. I'll tell you about it later. Hello, AP. I hope you're well. Yes, so I'm feeling great. I'm feeling so much better. I actually shit. I tagged YouTube in the other fucking live. Let me just see when it goes. Hang on. Fuck. Just bear with me a minute. Okay, I don't think it really matters. I'll tag them in this as well after. Yeah, no, I did, yeah. I did. I actually tagged them in it. What it is I've never used the YouTube. I've never used YouTube to stream ever. So I'm not sure what it's like to stream on there. But what I'll do is what I'll do from now on actually is I will just tag them in every video. And see what the response is. But I've also got some news for everybody really that they can't they can't get away with any of it. I've actually took I have got a crime reference number now as well, my hooves. So I will get that sorted out. It is actually classed as a cybercrime what they've been doing. They, especially towards myself, because sorry, they actively know what the problem is, and they know that I suffer with a mental illness, and they're fully aware of the triggers. Now, a couple of days ago, Rap said he didn't know I was mentally ill, but I have got him on a live 5 weeks ago, when he had that bitch with him saying, and I was explaining to them about my mental health. So Rapid was, he's completely well aware of the situation. So that was one light I got him out in, and just for that alone is enough for me to be able to, and it's not just that as well. It's that I've got no criminal record. I've got a good reputation. I do a lot of work with kids, and what they did. If people was to see that, I mean, I've got a big audience in the UK and Ireland as well. If people was to see that, then that could jeopardise my job. It's not jeopardising my job because when I do that work with the kids, I don't actually get paid for it. So all they're really doing is ruin it for the kids. I also do work with a street choir. But again, these kind of things that they're putting out, it tarnishes your character, especially if somebody, in Ireland or the UK believe their shit. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's gang cyberbullying. That's exactly what it's classed as. But I've got evidence. Hey, Coco, I've got evidence of inciting suicide. I've got a lot of evidence that is just gathered up just to show the character of these people. They want to play dirty, then they found the right person to play dirty with. So the best thing I think to do as well is not to, kind of take Storm's advice and just don't respond or give them the time of day, basically, because again, they're irrelevant to us. You know, all they are is drama and the trolls. And I want to start doing stuff on my channel. I don't want to be fucking talking about these idiots, you know, because the more we talk about them, and the more, you know, it's just ridiculous. But like I says, you know, I've got the advice, and I've reported it. So and you know, I didn't know what because I have an address as well. I know what area they're both in. I've got the addresses. What's that? That's it. So rather than putting my energy into them at all, I'll just put it into suing them. You know, it's just like that. But I think they must think because I'm in the UK, they're, you know, they're invincible and we can't do anything from here. Well, you know, ELP already proved that to be wrong. So, you know, we'll go for it. We just have to take them down. YouTube has to take their channels. It's as simple as that. You know, because I'm not going to stop until they do. You know, even if it means me, believe me, I'm not going to stop. I've got everything. I've got absolutely everything. You can't deny anything. You can't deny anything. Some of it I've actually got in my content, you know, but a lot of it is just saved because it's little bits of him saying things, and little bits of her saying stuff, you know. But I did call her Sniffalina because I do believe she's on coke. So, you know, but that's speculation. You know, that's me speculating because I've never actually seen her snorting it, but you do see it in a fucking nose. So, rap, I don't really care what he does. You know, I really don't, because he's just a little scrawny piece of shit, and he's irrelevant. He completely is irrelevant. Leave your DNA. Who've we got? Hey, Jackie. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I don't know if Indy's in here yet, because he's quiet. That's what I was going to say as well. I'll be streaming Indie Media is having a live party tomorrow, so I'll be streaming it. I'll share it, and it'll be in my community page, so we can always go backwards and forwards and speak. Just give them a bit of support. Yeah, the more people that do, the better, you know. Yeah. Oh. It's a pretty nasty one. Pretty nasty one. Yeah, so we'll do that as well tomorrow. I'll stream that live on the community page, and we can go and give them a bit of support. See what's going on. Yeah, Salavi, it was a nasty. I'm not too bad. I had to go to the hospital. I had I don't know what happened. I think it was I had a bit of psychosis as well because I had to get an injection while I was in there. I've had to go back today and get my head sorted. It's nasty. It's not, you know what? It actually isn't as bad. It seems to be getting darker down by my eye now, but I think that's it for the bruising. I keep putting ice on it, so. Oh, I know it was. Right. I know, darling. That's what it is. No, I don't know. I feel like the swelling's going down a little bit now, and I think that's why the bruising's coming out so much. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was quite bad. How are you, Rach? I hope you're well today. I hope you're well. just bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to do something because the reason I tried to stream as well from YouTube is because I wanted to do I wanted to take you through my friend's case. My friend that was murdered, Julia Rawson. I was going to take you through that case. I talk a little bit about that, but I've got to figure out properly how to screen share and stuff because I'm not the greatest at stuff like this. I just thought we could do something a little bit different. Oh, bless you. You're so kind. I've been walking about like my hair kind of, I've been like this everywhere I've gone, and I'm just, because I don't want to walk around people thinking I look like a battered woman or something, you know. But it is. As soon as the wind starts blowing, oh my good God. What can we do? What can we do? Are you joking? That would be really sore. That would be really sore. Oh, bless you. I know. It's not as swollen. It's not as swollen as what it is. I keep putting off, like a bag of peas on it or something, or and it's not as bad. The swelling's going down now, so. And they said on the X-ray I was fine. They said that they were surprised I found a brain, to be honest. But yeah, I'm fine. So don't worry about it. I've missed so much as well today and yesterday because of all this that's been going on, and then having to go to the dentist and get my teeth sorted. I've missed so fucking much. I'm rage. And every time Annie goes live, I go back to it and it's started deleted, so I don't even get a chance to see what the fuck's happening. My eyes are terrible. Oh my God. Absolutely terrible. One's like really slanted. I think because of the pressure of it, it's just pushing it down. I don't know, but I look terrible. But I've not had a chance to. Hello, Mr. A. I've not had much chance to do a lot today when it's come to YouTube. Oh, that's exactly. Many times. Many times. Oh, what day are we on now? So we say this is how bad it is. I barely remember what day I'm on at the moment. I think it would have been early hours of Wednesday. I came off here. I was really, really, really angry and irritated, to be fair. And I did feel like a dark mist coming over me. I knew I wasn't okay. Oh, brilliant. I knew I wasn't okay. And that's all I remember. I must have, something happened and I got up. And next thing I know, I woke up in hospital, but I'd already come round once in hospital, and then they had to put me out because I was in psychosis at that point. Apparently I was threatening the hospital staff and speaking like a man. So I don't know what happened. When I actually come to, I do laugh. Yeah, it was in there. Yeah, it probably was. Yeah, it's terrible. This is what I mean. It gets to a point where it becomes real love. And them people there, that's what they do. They go real love. And then that causes a serious fucking harm to people, and it's causing serious harm to themselves as well. That's what they don't understand, because it's not just a lawsuit they're going to end up with. They're being doxxed. You see, the thing is, we'll counter sue. Who are you going to counter sue? You can't counter sue anybody. Ernie's going to sue you for 60 grand and you're trying to counter sue for 20, you're still going to lose 40 grand. Do you know what I mean? That's just Ernie's case. That's just one. You know, there's serious consequences for what you do, and the sooner you realise, the better. I've started to tag YouTube in everything, and I've been going after them as well on Twitter. The CEO, just tag them in on Twitter and they shit themselves. So I am actually in contact with I don't know what department it is, but it is a department of YouTube. So I was assured as well that they was keeping their eyes on pages that are being reported, and if there's a high number of reports onto one page of different people for bullying, that then that account's flagged. Then they start watching that account. So they've probably got flagged accounts now. So the more they go on, and the more they carry on, and the more they stream, and the more shit they give people, the worse it's going to get for them. So it, you know, it swings and roundabouts. It swings and roundabouts. But we just gotta just go for it, and just keep at it and keep at them, because they're just going to keep it. You know, it's like I says to Mama T yesterday or the day. I could see because of my head, I'm so confused on days. I can't remember when Mama T was up. Yeah, and I says to her then, do you know what I mean? While they're fucking with me, they're leaving you lot alone. So don't worry about it. You know, do not worry about it. If you only knew where it came from. Jesus, I actually remember when you came up with that name. That has to be, God, how long has it been since Benny was on the hill hooves? Oh my gosh, it's got to be. Who's going on panel? Come on, let's be having with you. Anybody can come up if they want to come up. I don't think the cowards will show at all. I mean, they're more than welcome to. They're more than welcome to come up if they want to come up. I don't give a fuck. You know, they're nothing to me. They're nothing to me. The more they do, the worse it gets. So, but yeah, I did know as well, right? That Sailor V she's one of Nicolina's friends. So, you know, people do come in and they're probably just reporting back or whatever, you know, well, you can report that is 1 minute or 10 months. That's what I said, who's? Jesus Christ. That's how long it's been. That's how long it's been since I've known the roots. I can actually remember. I was going to say 10 months. It was supposed to be up that weekend. Do you remember it as well, when it happened? It was so funny. Yeah, she's indeed. She's indeed. I don't care who fucking comes in rage, to be honest. You know, you all know by now I don't give a shit. You know, I give everybody, you know, the opportunity to come up if they want to come up. If they want to defend themselves, they can defend themselves, but they're just cowards. You know, we have to just say it like that. They're just cowards. And we're winning. In fact, we've won. You know, we've won already. So, that, hands down. I've not seen the little brat since... Oh God, I don't think he was out and about yesterday, and he's not been today either. But I hope he does. And I hope he's streaming me now as well, the little prick. I really do. Little wanker. I would call him a little wanker, but I don't think he's got a penis big enough to wank, to be honest. Plus he's ballless, so maybe he uses a strap on. They're into all that kinky stuff. He probably blindfolds beforehand and then uses a strap on. He's got something upcoming. Good for him. He actually had, I had to laugh yesterday and I commented on it straight away. He's gone back to a video from maybe 9 or 10 months ago, and streamed that video and going over that video again, and it's like, oh, why though? Why though? I mean, isn't Jimbo in hospital at the moment? You know, why do people do that shit? And she wonders, yeah, I know it is. She wonders why she gets herself in trouble. As the honest that, yeah, of course. But you know, they have no shit. They have no content. They have no fucking brains. So of course they have no content. You know, they're not. I challenged Rap. You all heard me challenged him, and I'll challenge him again. I'll challenge him every single day until he fucking does it. Do a live for an hour and a half with nobody else's content, just you, your fans, for an hour and a half, and let's see. They've got no content. That's a problem. Well, German Shepherd Mum, that's what we're doing at the minute. We're looking at, you know, I'm going in hard on these people. I'm not even joking, yeah. And I have got a platform, you know, a big platform, especially with my mental health issues. I've got a massive platform. You know, I've done so much for charities as well, mental health charities, for what I've done, you know, for what's wrong with me. I mean, I have like 6 or 7 different doctors coming in on every one of my appointments because they're fascinated by, you know, the way I am and the way my brain works and how well I function. You know, people that have my illness do not normally function the way I function. It's took a long time for me to kind of get to this stage, you know, but it does take a hell of a lot to get where I am. And I mean, you know, I'm well in my 40s, so I've been fighting this shit a long, long time. They have no, they don't. They have no content. There's no brand. A Tamra, um, they're just the lowest of the low. You know, this is why their channels won't last. Rat will never, ever, ever be able to be monetized again because all he does is stream other people's content. That's why the monetization was taken away from him. It was taken away because he has no content. You know, like my channel does have a purpose. My channel's here to help people. It's useful. You know, it's a resource for people. And, you know, people that, again, that have my illness, there's not many of us. You know, it's not a big, a widely diagnosed illness. Can't believe it was just driving. Yeah, there's not a lot of people that have it, so, you know, doctors and stuff, I'm fascinated by it because, you know, certain things show up, in the brain as well, you know, it is really mad. Apparently, I mean, it took a long time to diagnose it because at first, when I was younger, about 15 or 16, they actually diagnosed me. Read my last comment. Right, Nick's live. They're streaming the stand. Right. Oh, okay. Idiots. I mean, Jimbo's in hospital. He's been taken to hospital or something like that. I'm not sure what's gone on there. But, you know, a safe place. I'm not sure what's gone on there, but that's just terrible. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the illness. You know, not a lot of people have this. So, you know, I've had people working with me a long time. I've had a lot of experimental drugs. He's got a bad back. Oh, I don't know what was up with him. I just knew I saw that he was at the hospital or something. I don't know. I've got a bad back as well, unfortunately. He has a oh, is that what it is? Right. She says, She's alright for that. I'm so confused. What's this? Yeah. She's alright. She's not made anything right, Coco. She's made nothing right. And she's going in deep on Stormy, and I just do not like that at all. I fucking hate it. You need to warn Stormy as well, Coco, about King of the Road. That's Ricky's brother. I noticed he's been in on our chats a lot, but he's close with Nicolina. He was in here and he porn bombed me. I've had nothing but shit off him. So you need to like warn Stormy because he's on with them. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what the fuck he's doing in Stormy's chat. It seems like evil wins at the beginning. It always seems like evil wins at the beginning, but it doesn't last. It doesn't last. These people will never stay the course because they have nothing. Oh right, okay, that's good. That's good. I did warn her today. I did send her an email to warn her today, but I could not remember his name. All I remembered him was Ricky's brother, and Ricky might be in the chat. I'm not sure, but I just remembered him as being Ricky's brother. So I did try and warn her today. Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, when I first started, I was mostly videos I did. But then I thought, you know what, fuck it. Let these people that I'm making the videos about, let them defend themselves if they want to defend themselves. And my channel was never supposed to be like this, really, But I was saying to Indy yesterday, you don't find your own place on YouTube. YouTube's got a way of putting you in your place, and you can't just stay there. Evil does not win. It will never ever win. It will never. It only looks like the winning at the beginning. Look at you. Seriously, I mean, she, look what she's doing. Look what they're both doing. There is no way. There's something really fucking evil in her. There is something really, really evil in her. I mean, I'm sorry, Coco, but I'm starting to disbelieve her shit. I really am starting to disbelieve her shit because she came up here and she told all of my chat, yeah, he is indeed. So if he shows up, block him. Fuck, I've just completely my brain. Yeah, she's fucking completely evil. I mean, she came up here before and to apologize, saying that I didn't give her a chance, and all this shit, which I did. But I'm not giving fucking people like that more time of day. She's gonna know exactly how I feel about her. And it's the same as with rap. But I reckon maybe within the next couple of weeks his channel will be down. And I know he'll make another one, but that channel will be taken down. What? What the hell is going on? This is what I mean by drama mystery, honestly. Hey, you take it easy. You come back anytime you like, and thank you very much for popping in. Thank you very much. What the hell is going on? I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to read the chat now. I'm intrigued. What the hell is going on? Somebody needs to type a bit faster. She passed bad. What? Hey, sugar pie. I'll send you an email. Rose, okay. I'll look at that in a while. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, I did actually fall off to sleep for a little bit. And then I had a notification off Hooves. and it soon woke me up. Apparently I'm live on my channel. Okay, long on. I'll read that and I'll get back to you. What? What? Are you talking about Stormy there? Is that what happened? Right. Right. Oh my gosh. Whoa. So is that what Nicolina's done then? Is that what's going on? That's what she's doing now. She's trying to get laughs and fucking cash apps off the back of somebody being in fucking jail for writing a bad check. Jimbo doesn't need to explain himself to her at all. Who the fuck do you think you are, Nicolina? Do you know what? Let me change the fucking title of this. Excuse fucking me. Right, that's fucking changed that. Hang on. If I knew how to do it, I fucking would. No, this fucking not scheduled for like you wanker. What the fuck? Hang on. Shit. Hang on. Bear with me here. Like, let me see if I can find a way of doing it. Hang on. I might have. Hang on. Fuck. That is disgusting. I can't believe that. Really, well, I can believe it, actually. I can believe it. Oh, my God. About he needs to go. Oh, my God. That's disgusting. I'm just looking now. Rap's got one up. The stand, send me £100 and I'll show up. I mean, hang on, just bear with me. Let me just see what the fuck. Okay, guys, no, I can't stream it because she's finished. Let me see what I can do here. StreamYard. Alright, hang on, let me see if I can do this. Fuck. They're gonna go down.
Well, damn. Wouldn't you know? Old Thelmer's in jail for fraud. That's why they've been doing fundraising for Jimbo's family. Here we go. Let's read about this. The Knox County Grand Jury returned indictments for July on Friday, July 22nd. Two London women were indicted in separate cases
Bear with me.
involving bad checks written to a
Listen.
local auto dealership. The grand jury charged that on November 30th, 2021, Thelmar Collins, age 46, purchased a 2017 Ford Explorer from Legacy Ford with a bad check for the $1,000 down payment. Damn! So that's why we're fundraising. You're fucking these motherfuckers.
I'm just getting a coffee, guys.
Are
One
you
sec.
kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me? So they didn't need no help paying no bills. They were committing fraud. Thelma down. Isn't this like the third time she's been arrested for fraud? Third time for fraud. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Look at these. Look at old Thelma.
2 seconds, guys. I'm grabbing a
Look
coffee.
at old Thelma. Fraudster's gonna fraud. I take great, and you know what? I'm gonna thank Jamie for this because he exposed it. I didn't realize he was live when I started this live. I was just so fucking tickled fucking pink. And that's why they're raising cash money, not because they need bills
That
to be
bothers her.
paid. But that's why no one has been able, everyone keeps saying, where is Thelma? And we thought maybe she was with Josh Shanks. Nope.
Right, so we know why she's doing it, because obviously they've been raising money for whatever reason. They don't need to explain themselves if people are donating to a channel. They don't need to do that. So what she's more bothered about is the fact that they've been raising money, not the fact that Thelma's in jail and she has no reason. She doesn't know why. She has no facts. So just a minute, because I've not even heard any of this. This is disgraceful.
Nope, good old Thelma, she's been in the fucking pokey since August 12th.
There you go. This is the kind of bitch we're dealing with. Do you hear that laugh as well?
I bet you they did know it. I bet you they did know it. And you want to know what's even more disgusting? The fact that these people have gone out of their way to fuck with other people and call them liars and fraudsters.
No. You lie and fraud people on YouTube. You scam people on YouTube. First of all, you're butthurt because they're raising money. So that's just the start of it.
But good old Thelma, she wrote another bad check. She wrote another bad check. So who's the fraudster? Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck.
Deflecting her behaviour again because they're being called the scammers.
Look at that. 5 foot, 160 pounds. I thought she was only 150.
Body shaming.
Look at this arrest report. Aren't these some amazing Christian individuals? Aren't these amazing Christian individuals?
That laugh.
Good God Almighty. Here's those Christians.
That laugh.
Yeah, she will come over here and scream and yell and act like a 2-year-old and never answer questions.
Tased again.
You're right. But what's the point?
I don't yell. I'm very
What's the point,
condescending,
really?
to be honest.
It's alright. I think I've just gone way too forward of myself. Bear with me a minute. I'm gone.
Not getting her cut of the scam.
Right, yeah, she's talking about scamming again. Let me just go back a little bit.
My right ear, so therefore.
Hold on a second. I am deaf in both ears.
Wendy, Jimmy, Roger, Emma.
Is this?
I don't know what the friggin' out. It looks like she may. Hang on. No, it's all right. We're back. We're back.
Christian individuals. Aren't these amazing Christian individuals? Good God Almighty, here's those Christians.
Sorry.
Hey, Tragic Mouse.
See, she seems more bothered that the fact that they've been.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I was literally creating the live and I didn't realize you were live.
Well, I'm going to stop that because I can't listen to her voice and I'm sure you guys can't listen to it either. But you can see the evilness. You can hear the evilness in the voice. They think that they've got something. Rap's about to go live as well. So if any of you see him streaming, please let me know and screen record it. Yeah, it is. It is. You know, people struggle sometimes. We don't know, you know, what the reason is behind it. She's evil, that's why. This is the problem. She's evil. Of course, of course. She body shames people. Hello, Amber. She body shames people. She bullies people for disabilities. She's bullied transgender people. She's bullying rape victims, victims of domestic violence. The list just goes on. The list just goes on. At the beginning, she was probably making money off Summer. And I mean, this is what, you see, what we have to remember as well is all these people come off the back of BK, which was getting all the money off the back of Summer Wells. So, you know, and they haven't got Summer Wells no more and they haven't got Benny. So they haven't got any content because they're not interesting people. This is the problem. There's nothing interesting about them as people. You know, nothing at all. They couldn't do what I'm doing now and just talk. Nicolina couldn't do a live by herself and without being pissed, especially, you know, and making a damn fool of herself. Because a lot of people just watch her for that, you know. Let me see. It's from last November. She acts like she just did it. No, apparently, Kathy, she's in prison now. She's in jail now. I would say actually Rap and Nicolina are about the same. You know, I don't think there's any low they wouldn't actually go to. You know, that's the problem. No, she won't indeed. This is, you know, this is what we've got to do, guys. We've got to really fucking put our knee on the necks and keep it there. You see anything at all, you screen record it and you just send it to me by email. Because the more we've got, the worse it is on them. Because they won't stop. They won't stop until they're stopped. It's that simple. We don't know people's situations. I think people seem to think that even if you're monetized on YouTube, people seem to think that you're loaded, but you're not. It doesn't work like that. You say if you're coming on as a normal channel and you're not a troll, you know, stop sniffing the mic, Jet. She's horrible, isn't she? She's absolutely horrible. And she deserves to be in jail. She does. She yeah, exactly. It was a check that was written. Oh, I see. I understand what you mean. Well, that's none of her business. It's not her business to bring it out here, onto YouTube and then demand that Jimbo explains himself. Who the fuck does she think she is? Why would anybody have to explain themselves to her? She's not the queen of fucking nothing. She is nothing. Jesus Christ. Same as rap. They're nothing. They are nothing. She's an evil, crackling witch. Do you know what? The sooner she's gone, the better. Honest to God. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy, honestly. People don't realise. Yeah, thank you. That's a very good thank you. Right, we'll leave that up for a little while. Well done. Well done. Why don't you talk about rap and the fact that he battered his missus? In fact, rap as well. When I put up for you and stuck up for you about that girl going into Ernest's chat saying she was your real baby's mother, she wasn't, was she? That was Smoky Mountain Mama pretending to be the real baby's fucking mother. You're a liar. You're a liar. They're all liars. This is what people need to understand. That they just lie. Lie. Look at what she's done now with the Ocean Lovers money. People donated that because they thought it was going to a cause. That money now is hers. She's not offered to donate that on. She was taking the piss out of Stormy this morning about giving her so much money, saying that she had no intentions on giving her any of it back, and it's her own fault. Just really fucking vile. I mean, I don't understand. If someone helps me, I am forever grateful to that person. It's you don't bite the hand that feeds you. You don't. And she does that with everybody. I think she just got to a stage where BK just couldn't stand her anymore. I really, really think that. Nah. I mean, what she did with fucking, I don't even want to talk about what she's done to Stormy because it really fucking winds me up. Nah. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. These are the people fucking calling him out, telling him he needs to explain himself to her. Do you know what I mean? Who the fuck is she? She ain't the FBI. She ain't the police. Nobody ain't got to explain fuck all to her. I hope you're watching, Jimbo. I don't know if you are, darling, because I don't know what the situation is. But, don't worry about her. Just don't worry about her. She's nothing. And she'll be gone soon enough. Jimbo, what I would have done is I would have just struck the video while she was live. That is exactly what I would have done for her. She can't run her house. She wants to run YouTube. Yeah, and she's going to run into a brick fucking wall, Coco. She really is. She's going to run into a brick fucking wall. Yeah, off the back of him. Yeah. This is right. They've, Aaron Rappers obviously in cahoots with each other. They've raised £500 per person to go to this pathetic clown island. Coco's one of them. I'm one of them. I don't give a fuck. He's that pathetic. But, you just can't get no lower than these people. I'm sorry. You just cannot get lower than these people. I've never in my life ever come into contact with. That's exactly fucking Ross. I don't even think the Bolt would ever. I wonder if there's anything lower than that. The bottom of YouTube. I mean, she belongs in the bottom of that. The bottom of the bottom. No. She don't deserve fucking redemption off nobody. She don't deserve to have a channel. Rap doesn't deserve to have a channel. No troll and cyberbully should ever be given a platform. So that's what he's doing now, is it? You'll never get lower than that. Ever. Ever get lower than that. Do you know what? Bless him. I don't know if you saw it on the community page. Minnie Manson, he's actually from the bottom of YouTube. And he did a song for me, not yesterday, the day before. David Bowie song. So I'll give him a little thank you, a little shout out there. Bless him. So you know what? Some of them are not that bad. You know, some of them are not that bad. There is, what was her name now? Rosie, oh something. She's transgender male, but she's got breasts and everything. But she sounds like what's her name? Bruce Jenner or Kathleen Jenner, is it? They sound exactly like each other. It's crazy. He's an idiot. Jimbo would kick his ass with a broken back. Just last lot, Jimbo. It's a fucking joke. So now he's trying to get people to donate money again, to send him money again, thinking that he's gonna kick Jimbo's ass. Is that what he's doing? It's crazy. You see, what they don't realise as well is a lot of more subs are silent watchers. A lot of them do talk, and then you'll get one now and again say something and people don't really recognise them, but they are silent watchers. They don't show too much up in chat, because if they show up in the other chat, we don't want them to know who they are, you know. They're disgusting people. They're just disgusting people, because he wants to buy an engagement ring for... Oh my God. Oh my God. I just do not know what the fuck is going on at the minute. It's like, don't you think though, Sugar Pie, in the last, fucking 6 or 7 weeks, the whole thing has gone fucking crazy. But yeah, right, there you go. There you go, bitch boy. I know you've got people in here watching as well. Let me see what you're saying there, Larry. Stormy giving fucking £6,000 or £7,000. What's he done with that? What's he done with all the money he claims? Fucking every single live is there's something, this Clown Island thing, he's probably running out on that now. So he's saying to people, donate 100, if I get £100, I want to go and beat Jimbo. That's the kind of, do you know what I mean? It's absolutely fucking crazy. I just can't believe. I cannot believe. How does it affect? It's crazy. It's crazy. That's what it is, Coco. She's absolutely fucking evil. They both are. They both are really evil. I mean, we saw how evil they are. You know, Angela, she hadn't even been dead 18 hours when they started doing what they were doing. You know, not even 18 hours. That's how evil, you know, that's how evil we're talking. I would love, do you know what? I would love to meet Rat face to face because I'd give him the beating. He'd never fucking forget. He'd never fucking touch another woman again. I promise you that. I would smash him all over the fucking place. I really would. He wants to hit a woman. I'd look. That's what little scrawny little pieces of shit like that. Honest to God, I would love to meet him in an alleyway. I really would, because they wouldn't be walking out the other fucking end. I hate woman beaters. I fucking hate woman beaters. You see, if another man ever put his hand on me again, he wouldn't make it out the fucking door. He wouldn't make it out the door. I'm not even joking. I would go straight for the fucking throat. I don't tolerate that bullshit. I really don't. And I fucking hate woman beaters. How long did you not get kicked off? Yeah, I kicked off big about that. I did. You damn right I did. And that really fucked me off. I was fucking fuming. I was absolutely fuming about it. And I didn't even know Leah at that point. I just saw it and I was really fucking angry. And then Leah reached out to me after that and, she thanked me. And I said to her, there was no need to thank me. I saw it. It made me feel sick. So I did something about it. I called her out on everything there. Woman beaters are the worst, yeah. They really are. And, yeah. A rap is like a string bean. You could literally snap him. You could literally snap him. A bully. That's what makes me laugh. It's not even I wouldn't even call him a bully. He's a keyboard warrior, because you see in real life, he couldn't bully nobody. Who the fuck could he bully in real life? He's that fucking big. He's that big. I can't call him a wanker because he hasn't got a cock big enough. He definitely ain't got no balls. I'm surprised he's got fucking kids. He said, that don't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, exactly. Why don't they fucking talk about that? And that is all he is a keyboard warrior. You see, if he come face to face with anybody in real life, whether it be even Jimbo, he'd run that fucking fast. The wind would probably blow him. Do you know what I mean? That's how much of a fucking joke he is. Yeah. I did the last one that tried it with me, to be honest with you. I don't mess about. I took a baseball bat, smashed his van up, smashed him up. It comes to a point where you just won't take it no more. You know how it goes, Rosie. And us Brummies, I'm a bit, we don't take much shit. We really don't. Let me see, what's this? Oh, so would I. There's this thing, I can't remember what it is now, but I've got to find the channel. I can't remember if it was when I was on panel with Ernie fucking ages ago and he was on about it. There's a channel on YouTube, and what they do is they allow creators to have a fist fight with each other, and they host this fist fight. So I think at the time Ernie challenged Benny Keys, and I challenged Nicolina, but I never heard back. You know, I said I'd fly my ass over there to do it. No bother at all. I will fly my ass over there, any gym she wants to, sign a waiver and kick a fucking ass. That's what I'd do. First of all, I'd break a fucking tooth so she can't talk no more. But it would have to be a proper fight, you know. It wouldn't. It would have to be done in the ring, obviously. I mean, I'd do it for charity. What you say, Nicolina? Do it for charity. Do it for cancer research. Why don't we? But yeah, Tamara. Yeah, we've got another one. Tamara lives over there, Nicolina. How about that? How about that? We need to find that channel because they actually call the creator out for you. I can't remember what it's called. No, I can't, Coco. I cannot take him seriously. He just acts so fucking hard. But I tell you what I can't take seriously now is, you know, I remember at the beginning he used to have quite a few like older ladies in his chat that used to give him a lot of super stickers or whatever, because he used to genuinely make them laugh. Because it would be quite funny at the beginning, you know. It wasn't. I hate to say that I did laugh a little bit at some of his things, you know. I mean, I thought the crackhead song was hilarious, you know. I'm not gonna lie about it. But then, as soon as that shit happened with Benny, it was like he wasn't, see, because Benny was obviously controlling them too. Obviously he was. And as soon as that, you know, that's it. He couldn't batter a sausage. You know, as soon as Benny, you know, give his reins up, that's when he started being fucking evil. You know, and you got this evil version of rap. Even his laugh changed. But I really, really believe it's put on anyway. It's just a put on fucking laugh. That's all it is. But that's all people wanted to hear was him laugh. You know, it's ridiculous. And I've noticed that most of the people in his chat now, you know, he's lost a lot of people. They're all like fucking. Most of the people in his chat are scumbags. People that you really wouldn't want. You know, you really wouldn't want. So do I. It is great over here. It is great over here. We have, you know, we try not to be like too serious all the time. You know, we try not to be too serious all the time, and let me just shut this door out and have a laugh and stuff. That's what it's about, you know. Shit happens sometimes, you know. I lost my friend, and you know, I was put you in a bit of a bad place and stuff. But I'm bouncing back as I always do. And every time I bounce back stronger. So, you know, they need to just be very fucking careful. Very, very careful. Rat wouldn't show up. No, he wouldn't show up. We'd have to go and drag him out that fucking scruffy house he's living in. I know you would, Tamara. I know you would. Yeah. You know what? We'll have to do fucking Royal Rumble. There's not enough bitches out there. There's only her. There's only her. But I'd beat Rap up. I'd be happily fight Rap. Happily. With one hand behind my back. Fuck's sake. I'd just blow on him. Blow on him and he'd be gone. Jesus Christ almighty. That's why they do it the way they do it. That's how they trial and why they trial so hard. Because they wouldn't be able to do anything in real life. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Because they're just not worth the shit off the bottom of someone's shoe. Ooh, you just crazy. I swear to God. What is the not said now? I have to go back to read it. Yes, Roy Cohen challenged Tiffany. Oh, did she? Oh my God. That's what we should do. I can jump on the plane with War Crime and we can come over. I think, oh, that would be fucking brilliant. Imagine if Carl called out Benny. Oh my God, it would be hilarious. None of them would show up though. We all know this. None of them would show up. But I'd challenge Nicolina right now if she's up for it. I'd be happy to challenge her. I'm sure I could raise some money for a plane ticket, and then we could use the sponsorship for charity. I'd be quite happy to do it, and think I could be able to dig out the channel. I'm sure Ernie knows what the channel is. Oh dear, mate, it's a joke, isn't it? You'd be on that flight as well. This is what I mean. This is what I mean, people. There's just, they're nothing. We're laughing about them because they're a fucking joke. They are a joke. And on rollerblades as well. You should. Carl tags Benny. Carl 6'4" and scatty fucking he's fucked. Jesus Christ, we've got fucking East London, we've got Brummies in the house, we've got fucking Scases in the house. They'd be fucked. I'm sorry, but America wouldn't know what fucking it is. Imagine us like coming off the plane, Worldcom as well. Imagine us like coming off the plane in one go. You'd hear the fucking ground tremble. I am 5'9", so I'm quite tall. I'm quite tall. I don't know how tall Dickalina is. I don't know. Good punch to the head to knock a bit of fucking sense into it. I'd legit, yeah, so would I. So would I. I would raise more than that. Fucking hell. Can you imagine how many people had paid to watch that? This is what this channel does. I swear to God, I must find out what it's called. But they actually showcase these fucking faults. And I don't know if you like, if you want to see them, you pay, I don't know, $5 or something. And that's, I swear to God, I only found out, I think it might have been Noodles that told me about it, because Noodles suggested it to Ernie Shell. And I was like, yeah, right, okay. I want to fight Nicolina. Oh, of course she's not. She's not going to stay off here long. She's an attention whore. That's what she is. I'll just fix it, but scrap it. Do you know what? Sometimes the smaller the better you are. Do you know what I mean? You can duck in and out pretty quick. Do you know what though as well? The advantage I've got, right, is I'll come from a family full of boxers. Obviously we're Irish as well. I come from a family full of boxers. And I was a trained boxer. So I can fight as good as any man. Literally fight as good as any man. I know. I remember when he said it. Hooves. That's why I love Carl so much. It's like Coco. Jesus Christ almighty. This is what we have to deal with. They're just absolutely pathetic. They're absolutely pathetic people. People, that's that's it. They do it, right? They're only hard behind the computer screen. I actually remember when Carl from Enchanted Life Path offered Benny out. He threatened to deck him. He really did. And I could just do nothing but laugh. If Dickie's 4 foot, I've got 1 inch on her. Oh my God. And a pro boxer and a black belt that taught me to fight. Brilliant. Do you know what? I'd come over just to watch it. This is what I mean. They don't realise how much fucking hate they've got. The people that support them, though, we obviously know what kind of people they are as well. Because to be able to try and justify their behaviour is ridiculous. You just cannot. You cannot justify that kind of behaviour. I don't care. And I don't care where Jimbo's missus is, if she's in jail or not. That's not her business to be putting that fucking shit out there. It's just not. It really isn't. It'd be over too fast. You know what? There ain't many of them though. she's the biggest bitch I fucking know. She's the only one I would travel fucking 4,000 miles to kick her ass. I really would. Her and rap. They wouldn't. Exactly. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. I don't realise what we're like over here. I mean, Brummies and Scousers and Londoners as well. Do you know, we kind of, most of us grew up pretty rough. You know, we really did. We really did. There was rough places. I don't know. People seem to think England's like this really beautiful. You know, I don't know. They're trying to sell it to you guys like it's some sort of paradise. England's far from a paradise. England's probably got more ghettos than anything. Fucking London must have about 50 ghettos on its own. Birmingham's got a pile of them. Fucking Liverpool, Manchester. It is absolutely fucking crazy over there. Guns are for pussies. We always says that. You see, the thing is in England, we're not allowed, firearms are not allowed of any kind. No CS gas, no fucking tasers, no nothing. So if you've got a problem with anyone, you have to use your fucking hands. You know, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You know, you could maybe get a fucking baseball bat out if there were, you know, if there's a couple of them, but there's no way you can go out shooting people. In England as well, you would be fucking done for, you know, even if it was self-defense. If you stabbed somebody in self-defense, you'd go to fucking jail for it. It's ridiculous. But we learn very quickly how to fight with our fists, very quickly. And the Irish are even worse. You know, it's like a traditional thing. You know, whether you're a boy or a girl, it's a traditional thing to be able to look after yourself. I don't know any parent that would send this kid to school and, you know, their kid come out of school and say, I'm being bullied. The reaction is get back in there and batter the fuck out of them so they don't do it again. That's what we do. We don't tend to run to the school. And I mean, me personally, when my kids was growing up, I went for a few fucking parents. You know, after my kids had won, I'd said to them, if your kid goes anywhere near mine again, I'm coming to your house. And whatever your child has done to mine, I'm going to fucking do to you. And then the bullying stops. You know, that's how you deal with it. Did you? Yeah, we just, it's just the way, that's exactly what it is. It's bred into us. It's bred into us from a really young age. I mean, London and places like London and Birmingham and Liverpool and stuff, they are rough. Oh, I need a fucking bubble or something for my hair. They are really, really, really rough places to have to grow up in. And you have to really learn how to be able to defend yourself. You know, you really do. Yeah, yeah, I have beat a few fucking men up in my life, to be honest with you. I really have. It's what was this? Speaking about have to woman. That's exactly what we was all told. I remember the day, and I was only young, and some girl, her name was Sherry Lloyd. She was a right fucking horrible bitch. My granny as well. What I'm saying, like my granny is a crazy woman. Well, I mean, she's still alive now, and she's touching 90, and she still drinks pints of beer every single day. She smokes weed. She's just absolutely out there, you know. But my nana still fights somebody now. Do you know what I mean? So growing up with my granny, um, my nana taught me how to fight. And most of my cousins was boys, and they was all bare knuckle fighters. all my uncles was bare knuckle fighters. So it was just, they used to stick an old mattress over the washing line and teach you how to fight, and I learned really quick because I don't like being hit. So, I learned very quickly. So I never got bullied in school. I was never ever bullied in school. Ever. Never. But I did get into a lot of fights at school. I ended up leaving school at 14. I was really troubled as well though, but I was a bad bastard when I was at school, to be fair. I think I was just taking everything out on everybody else, but what's this here? My boyfriend. Rough as fuck. Is that where you're from? I didn't know you was from Scotland, sugar pie. You're not far from me then. I know. They're crazy. See, my granny's full Irish, and there's something about fucking old Irish and old Scottish women. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. That's right. Do you know, I used to fight a lot, but I always used to go for, if I saw somebody being bullied, if I saw one person standing there and a few people standing around them, I would just walk over, grab two heads and bang. That would be the first thing I'd do. Do you know what I mean? I could never watch it. I could never ever watch it. My granny, again, my nana always used to say to me, if I, beat up whoever you've got to beat up, but if I ever find out you've bullied anyone, I will give you the hiding of your life. You never bully anybody that is vulnerable. You never bully anybody full stop. You smack somebody if you've got a reason to smack them. If you don't fucking touch them. And that's how I was. But because I had, because I was victimized when I was young, I hated to see anybody in a situation where they was victimized. I mean, I have always been really compassionate and really, really empathetic all my life. Even when really bad things was happening, I still had a lot of empathy and compassion. I don't know. It's just Italian women have tempers as they do indeed. I don't know how it stays. I don't know it stayed after everything that has happened to me. But my values are always stayed the same. Yeah, we are warriors. My values have always stayed the same, and it's always, it's just to be sticking up for the little person. I mean, we had Kimmy on the other night, and that was lovely. And I did explain to Indy about, and it was just nice to have her up and for her to be able to show her little things and that she's been doing, and just a bit of encouragement, for her, and just to see people in the chat giving her a lot of love as well. That makes a big difference to people. It really does, and it was lovely having her up. But I didn't want to keep her up for too long because, it was going to get a bit heated, and I didn't want her to be, kind of involved in that, because they were streaming at the time and I was fuming. But it was nice, it was nice. Let me see. I think I've missed your comment, Sugar Pie. Are you from Scotland then? He wants pussy for a man. I know. My good God. Have you actually? I'll take it you've all actually saw the pictures of Rap now, haven't you? I mean, I can post them on my community page. There's no bother if you haven't saw them. But Jesus Christ. They'll never take our freedom. I know. It's like a fucking episode of Braveheart. It really is. It really is. Wow. That's a small. I'll have to let you know when I see. When I go over to the mainland, sometimes I catch the ferry from Belfast to Scotland to drive into England. It depends. I hate flying, you say, especially small journeys, because it's always little planes, and I don't like little planes. I don't mind the big ones, but the little ones freak me out a little bit. Of course. But this is what I mean, but that makes people comfortable to come up and to come over and to talk. Do you know what I mean? They can see that. They can see that. But it's just a refreshing change, because who wants to hear that fucking bitch cackling? Like, really? Hang on, just bear with me a second. Let me just see something.
No, you don't get kept in the hospital for a blood clot. Not if it's just small blood clots on the legs. They'll put you on they'll put you on Eliquis and send you home.
She's a doctor now.
Unless you're on enoxaparin injections first.
Right.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make excuses and say, well, they didn't know. They didn't know Thelmer was, they had no idea. They thought they had the money. That's really weird, Thelmer. Thelmer and Jim Louise, damn. Oh, I wonder what Bible verse Jimbo will start reciting next.
Disgusting.
It was just a sting operation. Disgusting.
I can't even be bothered to
auction for fucking bail money. You're goddamn right that's what that was. You're goddamn right. I don't know. This just makes me feel so much better, because these people have gone out of their way to accuse me of committing fraud. And
you see how funny she finds it? See how funny she finds it? They accuse me of committing fraud, and then she starts cackling. What the fuck? That's what I mean. Sniffalina. I still call her Sniffalina. I still believe she's a fucking cokehead. Yeah. She's a horrible bitch. That's what I mean. She thinks she's a doctor now. She's diagnosing people and telling them what medication they should be on. Okay. So she's a pharmacist and a fucking doctor. She's and a solicitor. She's qualified to speak on, all these cases that she knows fuck all about. She's horrible, actually. She really is. Yeah. She'll be laughing. She'll be laughing as well when the fucking IRS am on her back as well. Yeah, that was Ocean Lover. And oh, I don't know about this one. Right, I know about you talking about Ocean Lover, Red. Because she raised the money for Ocean Lover, and she's actually kept it now. She's actually kept it. Rather than donate it to another charity, like she should have done if she didn't, she's keeping it. And she hates the fact that Alicia was trying to help out Jimbo yesterday to obviously get bail money. That was her problem. That is her problem. That's what all that was about. Who's Frank? Frank is nobody. Nick is her husband, not Frank. His name's not Frank. His name's Nick. So you've got Nicole and you've got Nick. Mr. Grumpy, yeah, his name Nick. So when you're over there, stop calling him Frank. Call him by his real name. She calls him fucking Daddy. He looks like a Yeti. If you saw the start of him, he looks like a fucking Yeti. Jesus Christ. It looks like he needs a good fucking scrub. It's Nick, Frank, husband. Yeah. So everybody that you know as Mr. Grumpy or Frank, that is not his name. His name is Nick. It is not. And I know this because I have spoke to a real life friend on the phone for almost 2 fucking hours and got all the fucking shit on her. I had her address way before Benny fucking let it out. You know, this is what these people need to realise. How much better I am than you. I am so much better than you because I don't need to play your stupid fucking games to get on in life. Because in 12 months' time, Rap and Nicolina, I will still be here. You'll be gone. You'll be gone. So keep riding the train as long as you can. That's all I've got to say about that. What's this? Okay, oh, well, okay, Jim. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I don't know about that, B-Dac. I don't know about that, but I don't think that Nicolina should be out there, fucking streaming that shit. And I don't think that she should be out there doing what she's doing to Stormy either. Yeah, exactly. That's something you're going to have to ask him, B-Dac. Long gone is right. And Nick and Nikki, oh my God, don't get me started with the backwards. Yeah. They're just worth nothing, and I don't think that's right. That's not up for her to be fucking calling out Jimbo and telling him he better get over there and explain himself because his missus is in jail. She's got no rights to do that at all. She's just a nasty piece of work. B-Dac, she's a nasty piece of work. And I know you've got your issues with Jimbo, and I know you've got your issues with Ernie, but we don't, that's something completely different. Yeah, it's usually them ripping the rest of us off. That's about right. That's about right. Hi, B-Dac. I hope you're well. You're so funny. You're so funny. She needs to seriously back off from people. She really does, because she's going to end up herself in serious fucking trouble. It's just that simple, and it's the same as Rap. It's going to be serious fucking problems. It really is. What's that? US is harsh. I don't know. We see over here, we don't. You've got county jails, haven't you? We just have like massive prisons over here, and they're rough. They're rough as well. I used to in my younger years, I used to work at Winston Green Prison in Birmingham. I know my girl in here, Roses, all know that place. I lasted about 6 months. I'll tell you a story. I was working in the medical wing. You want to see Rap? I was working in the medical wing, and when I went into general pop to do a bit of work, I had about 6 or 7 of the prisoners recognise me. That was all family friends and my uncles and stuff, and it was like, oh my God. So it was pretty hard doing that. But then I went and worked with I worked for the NHS then, in forensic units, and I loved doing that. I absolutely loved doing that. Tamra has got a face. Oh my gosh. What did I miss? What did Sugar Pie say there? I missed that. No, it doesn't, but people's business are people's business, aren't they? Especially financial business like that. She's not scammed anybody out here. She's not. But I just don't think for 1 second she had the right to go out there and start streaming. It's just another hateful fucking, another opportunity to just be hateful. There's no need for it at all. She's got a face like a melted welly. Good old Winston Green. I know, it was terrible. I actually walked straight through. Do you know what? There's parts of it that I'm actually really nice. But I went into General Pop and a couple of my uncle's friends, I didn't even know they was in there. Because like I said, I worked on the medical wing and it just got a bit fucking awkward from there, let's just say. So I moved there and I went to All Saints Hospital, which was a forensic unit, a mental hospital, which was quite ironic because I was, mentally ill myself. So you had somebody with a mental illness working in a forensic unit, but more like a wimp. I was just being saying that. Oh my god. Nicolina wouldn't last 2 seconds. She wouldn't last. Neither would Rap. Neither of them would last 2 seconds with anybody. They're so all their evil and nastiness is just over the computer because they couldn't do that shit in real life to people. They just couldn't. They couldn't. I think I'm going to change my name to. You should do. I worked at East Lane as well. Do you remember that one in West Bromwich? I worked there as well. Yeah. This is terrible. It's getting worse as well, B-Dak. It's getting worse and worse and worse. I think it needs to fucking stop quickly. Rap's channel's getting struck anyway, regardless. I hope they struck Nicolina as well for what she's done, to be honest, because there's no need for it at all. That's their sole purpose, is to cause misery for people. That's their sole purpose. That Rap's not even funny anymore. It's not even funny anymore. There's nothing funny about him. No, I keep telling you, she's not a cunt. Cunts are useful. They're useful. A cunt is a useful thing. She's not useful. Just call her a bitch. It's horrible. It's horrible, B-Dak. You know what? It's got to the point where even I can't listen. Do you know what I mean? I can't even listen to them attacking me because it's just, the voices just go through me that fucking much. Oh. What? I mean, how does that even make sense? That's where my lyrics are Stella. This is what I mean, voices. I don't. It just never. None of it makes fucking sense at all. Yeah, it's useful. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Nah, I'd be ashamed to say I was a cunt, but she's not even a cunt. Like I said, she's not even a cunt. She's just an old bitch. That's all she is. But like I says, Laurie, people like that just do not stand the test of time. They really don't. They're their own worst enemies. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. They are definitely their own worst enemies. I am a little bit slow tonight because I think the the bang to my head actually probably fucking dinged it a little bit more than it should. You can say tits, sugar, sugar tits. I can't. It's unbelievable. Uh, oh yeah, it is. It is. Because hang on, it goes right into my, right way up as well. It did get bad. I've literally had a clump of hair come out that side as well. Okay. My child, it keeps saying that yeah, she gets on your sugar tits. Yeah, she does. No, rap's fucked it with me big time. Angela hadn't even been dead no, she hadn't even been dead 4 or 5 hours. She'd passed. And then I had his trolls coming in, giving me shit. So I asked Rap politely to keep his trolls away from me. I told his trolls to stay away from me. I told them straight, keep them away, Rap. And because of that, he just let off all this shit, which actually caused what's happened. You know, this is probably hugely down to that, because that night when I actually went to bed, I was fuming. I don't normally go to bed like that. So, and then the next thing I do, I'm waking up and I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? And exactly. I'm gonna rap during war rap. I know we should be. We should be. We should be. But this is the thing. This is the thing. We've gotta you just can't let him win. It's as simple as that. Rap's not going to be here for much longer. There's no place here for him. He's losing his audience. By the day, people don't want to watch him no more. People are seeing what he's doing, and they're just starting to hate him. I mean, people as well. I'm kind of. I'm not religious or overly religious, should I say at all. I make no bones. I don't like Ernie or Jimbo. Yeah, we know that, B-Dac. We know your feelings and we've respected your feelings. We don't, from the start, we don't hold that against you. You're allowed to feel how you want to feel. You're not going to be, you're not going to be seen any different, because you don't like people. A lot of people don't like Ernie and Jimbo. It doesn't mean to say that they're a bad person. I know you've got your reasons, B-Dac, so I can't say a lot about it, and I'm not really gonna go into that. I mean, we know who the biggest problem is. Nobody's against B-Dac here. Nobody's against B-Dac here. Oh, B-Dac. That's what I mean. B-Dac's more than welcome over here. That was it. I think Rap is a vegan as well, I'm sure he is. I'm sure I heard him say it was a vegan. Oh God, so would I. I mean, just the voices and stuff. But I'm trying, I do try and watch new channels and new people as well, and try and get to know other creators as well a bit sometimes. Um, but it's just draining when you're dealing with these same people. You can't really get into what you want to get into because you're dealing with trash, you know. But what can we do? What can we do? They show each other, they show themselves up, so we don't need to worry about it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. My tongue has gone really sore now. It's gone really, really sore. I don't know why. I think what's going on? See toilet paper, this is that. What? Oh my god. I swear you lot in the chat just you entertaining. Be that people have already been hurt, sweetheart. This is the problem. People have already been hurt. This could have been a lot worse. This could have been a lot worse. It really could have done. That could have been a lot worse. And it was actually down as stress-induced psychosis. What I'd got into. I had to have an injection of fucking risperidone because when I first came around, I wasn't too at all. I was lucky I was actually let at the hospital and not sectioned. And then my son is autistic. He was lucky he was here, but then he was in a right state because it's not just autism. He's got a neurological disease called neurofibromatosis. He's an adult, but he still lives with me. This is what a lot of people don't realise. A lot of people don't realise. I have a lot of pressure in my day-to-day life anyway. And then losing my friend who's like a sister to me, and trying to help her daughter because she has no other family. It's all stress built up, and then you've got people like that over there doing what they're doing. It's disgusting. And I got all the screen recordings of all the accusations he'd said, all the things everything he'd said, everything. He was saying that I was using my friend's death to raise money. I raised £160 towards it. That didn't even cover the groceries I've sent to Amber. It's not. I've literally gone to my bank and I've had to take out a small loan to and I don't mind doing that. I really do not mind doing that at all because that's the kind of person I am. I just didn't have it all up front to give. I mean, I've got to as well. I've got to go and have my tooth done. I don't know what that's going to cost. So I had no choice in the matter, really. But I don't, it's the things that they've said is just disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting. It is indeed. They were called me a drug addict. He called me a pill popper. He said that he didn't know I was mentally ill, BDAC. And that's a lie because you was on panel that day with him when he was told. So I've got him in all his lies. He says he doesn't lie, but he does nothing but fucking lie. Hey, Dragonfly, I hope you're well, darling. He does nothing but lie. That's right. He's absolutely inhumane. I mean, I wish that I probably started this channel maybe a year or two earlier, because I think Angela would have actually liked to have come up on panel and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Something she would have enjoyed as well because she likes a good banter. And I feel horrible really that she's not ever gonna get that. And that's fucking sad. That's so sad. But they're there, and they're what they did was disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Well, I can't even say they because I didn't hear Nicolina say a word. It was rap, you know. It was him. But what Nicolina's doing on Stormy at BDAC, I cannot, I think that's disgraceful. I'm sorry. I really do. And to put it all over the fucking YouTube as well. It's terrible. I'm sure if Stormy had fucking made false allegations against this rapist, she would be in jail herself. I've never known so much shit in my life. They go out of the way and they lie to discredit people. That's what it is. They just lie to discredit people. So do I. So do I. I really do. But, Stormy, don't underestimate her strength. Stormy's, she's a survivor as well. She's not a victim. She's definitely not a victim. She's definitely a survivor. Yeah, maybe one followed before. No, they won't let me in here now. Hooves. I guarantee you'll leave me the fuck alone. Believe me. Believe me. Yeah, it's right. That's what she's gonna do though. That's what she's gonna do. And that's what I'm starting with rap. Because as I said, I mean I have Smoking Mama's full address. I know she has. I know she has. Yeah. Narcissistic psychopaths, even worse. Rap is definitely like fucking definitely narcissistic, definitely. There's no ifs and buts about it. Oh, that's brilliant, Dragonfly. Well done. Well done. She does indeed. And, I emailed Stormy today and I told her I completely and utterly support her. Oh, bless you. That's what you can do, though. I mean, what are you going to do, in life, really? You can either, your struggles are either going to make you or break you, and God just put an unbelievable amount of strength into my soul. I really believe that. And I'm still here for a reason, I mean, I literally, when, with what happened to me before, when, with my ex-partner, he broke my legs with an hammer and put it into my head. I got a massive scar in my head from it. And I shouldn't have lived through that, and that's just one. That's just one. I shouldn't have lived through that. And it seems like I lived through the worst and the craziest of things. You wouldn't believe it. I've come so close to death so many fucking times. And it's like I'm like a cat with fucking 18 lives or something. It's unbelievable. I mean, there was no way I should. It's like close to impossible that I should still be here. Like, it is like crazy, crazy how close to death I've come so many times. And I believe that I'm here for a reason. And them bitches over there, I'm not gonna fucking darken my light. They can't do it. They'll never be able to do it. Oh, bless you. Bless you. They'll never be able to darken my light ever in their lives. And I will always stand up for what's right. And I will always stand up for people that don't have a voice. That's just the way I am. And I know Stormy has a voice. Stormy has a voice. And I know she's a strong woman. So I'm not too worried about that. But I just wanted to know that she's got support, She's not, people, you see people in Nicolina's chat and that, they're just the scum of the fucking YouTube that have goaded her into doing it. So don't worry about these people. they've already done that. Oh, that's actually in my report. They've actually done that. Somebody's actually killed themselves already. You know, I mean, BK and his cronies had a lot to do with that kind of shit. You know, Jose, he'd away for a reason, didn't want to be on YouTube. And he was goaded and goaded and goaded, and he killed himself. You know, and how many more people are out there that have actually, you know, I know in England, and I know we've got like a few people now that I'm in England. How many kids a year die because of cyberbullying? And most of the cyberbullying is either on YouTube or Facebook. You know, Facebook and YouTube have got a lot to fucking answer for when it comes to people should be allowed to freely, you know, content whatever they want to content. As long as it's not streamed to kids, they should be allowed. But there has to be a line. You know, if you're gonna say we have community standards, use the fucking community standards. Stop people from live streaming other people's content. That just should not be allowed, full stop. You know, unless you've got permission to do so. That shouldn't be allowed. They did indeed, and that that's something that I'll put through on Twitter as well. I mean, I actually put it out on Twitter, so they will respond. You know, I mean, I have put him in everything. I have put him down for sure because he's one person that lost his life due to the fucking brutal bullying. I don't care what the man did. Do you know what I mean? He didn't do anything bad. But they was accusing him of being a sex offender and all sorts of shit. Really bad stuff. Some people, they haven't got the capability to take pressure, especially, I mean, I felt really bad for him because I saw him in a couple of interviews and you could tell he was really down and low. You know, you could really, really tell. And obviously he was vulnerable because he killed himself. So of course he was vulnerable, you know. I know it's terrible. Kids learn from the parents, exactly. So can you, and they're bringing up, say, 3 or 4 kids. So that's another 3 or 4, and then they'll bring up another 3 or 4 kids each. So you're just getting generations and generations of the same shit. You know, it's all right for me to do it. I can be a bully because my mother, that's fucking wrong. It's just so wrong. Here we go. There we go. There we go. And that's children. That is children. I'm going to look into the numbers for adults as well because, I'm going to fuck it. You see, when I do this report, like properly do the report, the lot's going in, the examples of everything, of the fucking numbers, because it's not just about me. This isn't just about me or me suing. This is about YouTube, doing what Ernie wanted to do, but not have to fucking raise a fortune to do it. Calling out YouTube and saying, well, hang on, you were allowing this kind of behaviour. And this, and examples of the kind of behaviour, that's the only way you can beat it. I can argue with them till I'm blue in the face. I can argue with Nicolina and Rap, but then I'm just giving them what they want. The best way you can do it is hit them where it really fucking hurts. And Stormy should do that in the courts. And I believe Ocean Lover should go to court as well. I really do. Or at least Nicolina should be giving that fucking money to somebody else that needs it. Another charity. Not somebody she knows, a charity. It's disgusting. You do indeed. You do indeed. She's probably out there cyberbullying fucking teenagers. It does. It's terrible. Yeah. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. We never know, like, the extent of it. We don't know the extent of it. We know, like I say, there's over 1,000 there children, and I reckon that the number of adults would probably be much higher, but maybe not known. It doesn't. Maybe a lot of people that kill themselves don't need a fucking suicide note. YouTube does need to be held accountable. This is the problem. We can hold the people that are responsible accountable as much as we want. We can argue with them until we are blue in the face, but that is not going to remove their platform. It's not going to happen. The only way to do that, the only way you can hit these people where it hurts is by taking their channel. As long as I'm making money off people's misery, they're not going to stop it. They're just not. She does indeed. She does indeed. And that's true as well. What boy did he covered a lot of that as well. That's what I mean. I was lucky I never got bullied but what I was going through at home was much worse than being bullied. So, I was being beat quite badly by like a big fucking bloke. So there was nobody at school that scared me. So if I used to catch anybody bullying, I would just rip them to pieces, and then I would get in trouble. It was terrible. God bless. I do indeed. I'm okay. Rather than explain it all over again, I've got a short video just before this, so you can go back a little bit and see what's going on. Yeah, I know, long gone. That was terrible. That was terrible as well. You're welcome here. God is love as well. Very welcome. If you want to subscribe, we've got a lovely chat. We have a great chat. I'm just trying to read some of these. I know. That's what I mean. I would love to. I've put myself in that position so many times. I mean, I've challenged men when I've caught them, beating on a woman or harassing a woman or something. I mean, I've literally run at men with an ice brick in my hand because I just cannot stand anyone being bullied. I just cannot stand it. I cannot. That's what happens as well, You can only take so much before you snap. And you're either going to snap and fight back, or you're going to snap and you're going to hurt yourself. And, unfortunately, Jose ended up snapping and hurting himself. And now he's dead. He's dead because of these people. And that's a fucking scary, scary thing. And it doesn't matter if you don't like Ernie Shell, but they actually insulted suicide with Ernie Shell. Nicolina said in her own words, she would not stop till he was dead. Their motto is can't stop, won't stop. They can't stop trolling, they won't stop trolling, but they will stop because we will make them fucking stop. I'm sorry about my language. Look, you see, this is what we're here for. We've got a good community. Everybody talks with each other. If you ever have any, bother with anybody on here, or you've been cyber bullied, or you feel like you need to talk, my email address is there, and I'm more than happy to help anybody that needs any help. To be a bit of a lifeline for somebody, if you're at your wit's end and it's a Sunday afternoon and there's nobody you can get hold of, my email address is there. I can call you. We're completely against bullying. completely. That's what we're about, you know. We're about that kind of thing. And hating scammers, you know. That's right. That's exactly right. This is the scariest thing, you know. This is the scariest thing. I wouldn't want to have anybody's blood on my hands unless I killed them with my own hands, you know. Um, you wouldn't. I wouldn't ever want to think that I said something that sent somebody over the edge. I would never be able to live with myself. But as we can say, these people that was responsible or partly responsible for this did not have any remorse at all. Any. You know, we only bully bullies, you damn right. That's exactly what we do. That's exactly what we do. Well, I was the oldest of my siblings, to be honest with you. But I had all my cousins, apart from one, there was all boys. So we had quite a rough upbringing like that. I think that's why it's so good. Yeah, I've just always been against them all my life because I think it was because I was never bullied, but I was abused. You know, I was abused by my stepdad, physically abused, really bad. Um, and I was sexually abused, not by my stepdad, but you know, as a child as well, but very physically by my stepdad. You know, and I was a little girl that couldn't do anything, and I used to wish that somebody would stand in, you know, and do something for me. So that's why I can't watch this kind of shit. I just can't. I can't do it. What's this? Sorry, I'm late. Responsible for what? Um, just responsible for people's lives. We're talking about you know, obviously the bullies and you know how bad they're getting, and you know a few of us now have been following reports, but you know we were talking about Jose, I think you say it there. Um, when he came onto the scene, did a couple of interviews, and he was relentlessly bullied to the point where he ended up taking his own life. They was calling him a sex offender. They was calling all sorts of accusations to the man. You know, all kinds of accusations. Um, and we all knew that he was pretty vulnerable from when you know he did go and talk. You know, he wasn't a man that seemed to be happy in himself. You know, he was kind of a man that was on the edge. You could see that. But they relentlessly went out their way to discredit and bully the man. And then he killed himself. You know, and that is the be all and end all of it. Yeah, you know, God rest his soul. Because you know, I remember watching that interview and I was sitting there and I was thinking, he don't seem like the rest of them. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't seem like the rest of them. He just doesn't. You know, I don't know what his story was or what his history was, but I know that he was obviously okay before YouTube found him, you know? Um, and then YouTube found him and he's not here no more. But we're talking about the same group of people, you know, the same kind of group of people that harassed that man till he killed himself, that are still going around, you know. They've been trying to get Ernie to do it for so long. They get off on him, you know, running into the roads or being tased by the fucking police. They get off on driving Ernie into psychosis, you know, and whether you like Ernie or not, that is fucking wrong. You know, that's like them knowing what my triggers are and triggering me into psychosis. That's what they're doing. Rest in peace, Joe. Do you know what? I did say that. Rest in peace, Jose. I don't know where he's. Yeah. they made a lot of money. Of course they did. They made a lot of money by using his name and getting him up, and then they did to him what they did to everybody else. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, we're talking about that ring of people. I mean, at the time, obviously it was Benny Keys. He was one of the main ones. I mean, you had all the people around him. I mean, even down to Volks's, there was a lot of people and a lot of bad things that didn't, it was speculation. It was speculation that they shouldn't have been speculating about that made the man's life hell. And he felt that he couldn't live with it no more and killed himself. And that's this is an example of the effects of what these people do. Now they've done this to Jimbo's wife. They there's no need for it. What do you get out of that? And then rap is making money by saying, if you give me so much money, I'll go and find Jimbo and fight him. Rap couldn't fucking fight his way out of a wet paper bag. For fuck's sake. I'm sorry as well. Oh, hang on, bear with me because I've just kicked myself. Shit, where am I? Hang on, guys. Enter studio. I've entered studio twice. Shit. Oh my god, do you know what I've done? Is that better? No. Oh my god. A little bit. Hang on, I'm going to go out and come back in. Am I still echoing? Hello. Right, guys, hang on. I'm still doing it. Oh God.